Have you heard about 350? Maybe you haven't. Or maybe it's the talk of the town. Many of us are aware that the world is changing. Climate change is real. Industrialization over the last 50 years especially has seen carbon dioxide levels skyrocket, filling our atmosphere to levels scientists say are too high to support healthy life on this planet. Of course, other factors may be involved, but the reality is this is happening and will affect millions of people worldwide. In December in Copenhagen, world leaders will meet for the United Nations Climate Change Conference to discuss the steps to be taken to combat climate change and set some goals for our future. Currently, CO2 levels are here, but we need them to be here. All over the world, the movement has already started. People want to show that we care. It's our world too, and we demand that positive, fair, yet ambitious protocols are instigated to reduce carbon emissions, develop cleaner energy, and prevent serious damage to our planet.
Brilliant. It's about connectivity, around the world. It's really inspiring, and hopefully we've inspired others.
So far, so good.
The Perspex dome represents the greenhouse gases, keeping the heat in, and so warming up the blue earth.
Warming up our blue earth. It's a great day at Manly Beach. 350!
It is a fantastic event. Thank you everyone for coming. It is a real privilege to be here and be part of it, and I want to acknowledge Ian and Joe Cooper and everyone that's part of 350 org that has put this together, because the concentration of CO in the atmosphere is at a level that is critical. And that's what this is about. This is acknowledging that, and it's a reminder across the world that we need to do something about it, all leaders. So thank you that the Manly community has responded. Today it is the best beach in the world, and North State Surf Club, which is a big part of it, is obviously at the forefront in terms of environmental initiatives. So thank you.
350 Manly Beach!
And on behalf of the local council Manly, we would like to thank you for your support, and we would like to also thank the 350.org organisation for organising this globally, and I'm sure the communities that are around the world, like you are, will give this their 100% support and send a strong message to Copenhagen, where the climate change summit will no doubt come up with a heap of initiatives, and also those initiatives are nothing unless you are prepared to put your back and your hand and your effort behind it. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
350 ppm for the world.
Exactly.
And yet there are leaders in Parliament that still believe that climate change is a myth and provide journalists with helpful insights like, I don't know what the Greens are on, they're lost in space. And the carbon emissions trading scheme is based on unconvincing green science. This is what we're up against. Politicians who won't listen to their constituents and continue to play their childish party games. Climate change is not a negotiable issue. Our politicians must get their heads out of the sand and get their hands out of multinational companies' pockets and get real on climate change. Our politicians have the ability to foretell what is going to happen tomorrow, next week and next year, because hundreds of scientists and millions of people like you and I are telling them so. And as far as having the ability to explain why it didn't happen, well, the consequences of climate change may even mean that they won't get the chance at all.
Ian, you got time for a few words?
Cut a shot for coming, dude.